Hi, everybody. Well, today was supposed to be a park day. One or the other. It was supposed to be SeaWorld or Universal or Disney. And yeah, it turns out it's none. So outside right now, it's really cloudy and there's a mist rainfall. There's thunderstorm warnings in the area over Orlando. And I just started doing the math. And here's what the math would be for me. So if I was going to go to a park, it was going to go to Universal today. It's a 6-hour tour from here, including the bus ride. So say transportation there and back, even if it's only an hour and a half, that means I would have 4.5 hours to get into the park, see some stuff, and get out. Well, uh, the park ticket was $109 to get into the park, and the shuttle service to get there was $49. And then if I wanted to do any rides without waiting too long, I would need to buy the express pass, which is $79. So I started doing the math, and $190 and $50 is $240, and that's without spending any money in the park. That's without buying a hot dog. That's without buying a soda. That's without buying anything in the park. And had it been a beautiful sunny day, I probably would have went for it. But my luck would have been I would have got there and I would have just started to downpour and rain, and I probably wouldn't have been able to do much filming or get on the rides at all. So I decided to save 250 bucks and just stay on the ship today. And it apparently looks like a lot of people decided to do that as well. I see a lot of people still on this ship. The buffet was packed. The the downstairs is packed with people, and they should be on their shore excursions now. So I think the weather is doing a lot of hampering for folks right now. Now, I have met some amazing people on the ship. I've met some really nice people, came up to say hi, and it's always amazing to me the reactions when I get to meet people out there, and everything from "Hey, it's you" to tears to like the mouth open like this. It's like such a wide variety, and I to this day cannot get used to it. I cannot get used to anybody being overwhelmed to see me. I'm just me. So it's flattering and it's amazing. And I always tell people, they're always so, I hope we're not disturbing you and all that. You're never disturbing me. Ever. Come say hi. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Very happy to say hi to people anytime, anywhere. So that's always the number one rule that I have out there. And I'm here I ended up getting into some of the classes here. Got to meet the captain, got to meet the hotel director, which was kind of nice, kind of neat. We're going to be talking about groups next on Friday, and tomorrow at Perfect Day at Coco Key, or Coco K, depending on how you like to pronounce it. To me, it just rhymes, right? Perfect Day at Coco K. It just rhymes. Why not say it that way? I don't know. It's just me. But there's a tour being hosted by Royal Caribbean for the travel agents on board. So I'm hoping to get into some private places. We might get to tour some of the bungalows, which would be really neat to see. Because the one I was supposed to go on that had the bungalows and that ended up getting canceled because of the pandemic and stuff like that. So yeah, kind of looking forward to it. Trying to get out there and see what's going on. But again, it's going to be a weather thing. So every day that a day goes by, the weather could turn. Hopefully when we're heading to the Bahamas, if it doesn't come up towards Miami, we'll be okay. If the current Hurricane Ian hits down near Tampa or further west, we'll be okay up in the Bahamas. But if it turns into Miami, then the remnants and the outskirts will affect our cruise as well. Which it used to be worse than it is because, a perfect day at Coco Cay used to not have a dock that was capable of bringing in the ships. So you had to tender. And that meant a lot of port stops were canceled because the seas were too rough. Just couldn't do it. But now they have the dock. They got room for 2 giant ships there at one time, which is great. I've seen, I think it was a Symphony there at the same time as a Quantum class ship was there. So yeah, big ships can show up at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So I'm hoping we can get that in without it pouring down rain on us. But I am enjoying the ship. I got to see the headliner. I've gotten to see the ice show so far. Tonight, fingers crossed, I have a 10 o'clock viewing of the Aqua show on board. Hoping that doesn't get rained out. We're expecting thunder showers later on tonight, but hopefully we've left the area and can escape them. But so far it's been a fun cruise. Expensive cruise, but not because of the cruise. Like the cruise itself was not that expensive. It's the extra things that have happened to me on this trip that turned out to be expensive. And it's funny because I've been running into some people on board who are kind of tech savvy and IT guys, and they said, yeah, we saw that power cord adapter. It's a different size than a normal laptop. I go, yeah, that's kind of my issue. That was my problem. Because I use this computer for work and editing, I want it as fast for editing and uploading as possible. So it's a super strong computer. You can also play games. Don't get me wrong. I can play games with the best of them. But it was meant for business. And so, it's not... I've already ordered my new extension. Should be back home when I get back home in Ottawa. So I can pack this up. And luckily my granddaughter doesn't watch my videos, at least this channel at least. So I'll be able to surprise her with a computer for Christmas. That'll be a nice surprise. And yes, for all of you wondering, did I go to the gym? Yes, I did go to the gym today. Full hour and a half in the gym, treadmill and a bit of stretching and working out the limbs. So one of the 2 days, because the first day was all getting caught up, finding out what the classes were, seeing what classes I was going to be involved in and if I was actually going to attend or not. So that's what I did yesterday. And then today, it was supposed to be a shore excursion. Went around, filmed some of the ship. So I'll have a really in-depth view of the Oasis before the end of this cruise. And I also wanted to, get to that gym because I have so many cruises over the next 6 months that if I don't go to the gym in the cruises, I'll probably gain about 40 pounds by the end of the 6 months. Because no matter how much I exercise at home, it takes a while to catch up. So I gotta keep it going on the cruise ships. And so far, 1 out of 2. And I said to myself, at least 4 out of the 7 days, I have to go to the gym. So that's 1 so far.